7 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Pettis with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 6.
Fix the Eagle, fix the Eagle.
And 4.
Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun, rolling right. That's going to be intercepted. And the Colts have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
He runs with it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
Ready, ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. That his second TD catch of the season. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, 70 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Flush to his right.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On the ground, Judkins. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Nice Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and the defense can't look to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Go! Take go!
On the handoff, Judkins. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
Oh, the ball's out. The Colts have got it. Inside the 40. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. Go.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard
So
line.
after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Get it.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
19
Colts
Tiger,
11.
19 Tiger.
Hill look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late.
Here we go,
It's
here
probably
we
a
go.
touchdown.
19. Ready, ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 3rd and 4.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
McPherson set to
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Richardson on the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Indianapolis.
17 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Right there, right there.
Brings
Hurt.
up 2nd and 10.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Colts first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays,
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Get it! Bronco 80! Let go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set! Ready, ready?
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Tempo!
Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Let go!
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, go.
Again, it's Judkins. And a good run there. They get him 5 yards. They'll work now on second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ready?
Brings up second
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Panther first down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. On is McPherson for the extra point. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. And the score remains right where it's at.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36.
65 cat, 65 cat. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Smash! Get it!
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. Taylor loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just hit.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. The RPO, that one is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 15.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Irving now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
Short pass taken in by the tight end. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a screen set up to Judkins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now a timeout for Carolina, and it's going to be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Back to throw. Forced out left. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Moving to his right. That's deep to the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown Colts.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at a high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Irving now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go, here we go.
Starts with a run by Judkins. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind, we're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
That was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let go.
That's caught. Inside. It's complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play.
70. 70.
First down.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Judkins. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Here's Judkins. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Play is stopped for a moment It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Cougar 19.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready? Ready, 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 ready.
They'll run. And the defense rallies to the ball. Brings them down at the 5. It's fourth down.
Gain of a yard. It's now fourth and goal.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Room up the sideline to the 20. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Ready?
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
70 Ranger. 60 by...
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
70, Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready,
A third down. We'll try to get it on the ground. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready.
He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Moving outside the pocket. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, set, go.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Hurry.
Panthers, first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
24-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Now, faking the give. As play went the wrong way, it sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down.
Evan McPherson.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Panthers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. From the 35, here's second down and 2.
Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ready.
To the ground, the first down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And
Get
it's
it.
third
Primo,
down.
60 by 6. Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.